Yep, I'm back again. Around the league. We're gonna finish this up, man. Who's next? Is it the Nuggets? Pacers. Finally a good team. Awesome team. Here's the Clippers. This is actually my first time playing with the Pacers on 2K14. First time. 2018, okay. Is Granger in the lineup? I want Danny Granger, baby. We'll take it. Let's go. Let's get it. I should have put Copeland up there though. That's alright. It's cool. And it should be a fun game. Played a good team. #1 team in the NBA. Indiana Pacers. Let's go. See if we get some highs with Paul George.
This is Kevin Harlan alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Killam. A quick check now at the starting
That
lineup
sucked.
for both teams. And,
He didn't even jump. I still didn't get a tip.
Griffin, what can we expect here?
Well, everybody knows around the league that if you get in Blake Griffin's way when he has a head of steam going, you're going to end up on his poster at some point. So
That's not what you want to do, guy. Don't think you want to do that. Don't think you want to leave PG24.
I agree.
Wide open. Okay.
Posterizing people either, Steve, although he does a bunch of that. When he gets a steal and has a free lane to the basket on a breakaway, there's a good chance the crowd's going to see a mini dunk contest from Blake.
And the Clippers head back to Los Angeles after today's contest. This is a team in great mid-season form right now. A lot of things going right.
well, they're not a team I'd want to have to face right now.
I'm press up.
because
I'm
the
gonna press up
level
here.
at which they've been playing during this winning streak is remarkable.
And you're not by yourself there, Steve. I mean, I don't think anybody wants to have to go up against this team. Not when they're playing this well.
Outside for George.
I hate when that shit happens. You get bumped and you can't shoot the ball. You can't do shit. You just get
The
stuck.
Los Angeles Clippers, they come
I
out
can't
with a
stand that shit. Let me know if it happens to y'all.
And it was the role players
No
in
way.
that game, Kevin, that really led
No
the
way.
charge. The guys
Go PG. Let's go.
normally
Come on,
don't
Granger.
score a lot. They came in and really contributed.
A total team performance, Steve. The kind you need.
Damn.
You're going to win. On the
Okay, I see you,
opponent's home court.
George.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul,
Okay.
make sure it's
I
a
see you,
good
George.
They did,
What was up
preventing
there?
the and one.
Let's go.
Well, it's not often you find a player like Paul George who, as tall as he is, can play two guard. But when you do, you're going to see some really big numbers in rebounding from him. And
Good
that's
D.
what George does. He wants to average double-digit rebounds.
Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Granger outside. Traps in the tray.
Let's go, Oh my goodness. This should be illegal for me to play with this team. Should be illegal. I ain't even got down low yet.
Home to three.
Clark,
That's
you
just
mentioned
terrible.
the height of Paul George. 6'8" when he was drafted. He actually grew to 6'10" in his rookie season, Steve. So he's a young guy.
I know Granger's jump shot. He's on my team.
Yeah, he may be 7'2" by his 4th year. I'll tell you, though, he gives you power forward size and rebounding with
Good D.
guard skills. Easy to see why the Pacers are
Good
so
D.
excited.
Oh, good shot.
Does he remind you of anybody in particular?
A bit like Scottie Pippen, early in his career. Maybe not quite as strong as Scottie, but a similar skill set.
West.
Hill dishes to Granger. Outside, George. Here's Hibbert. Outside for George. And Indiana, another three.
This looks like a three-game shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Yeah, I don't know, Clark. I think there might
No
be
way.
more defense in warm-ups. I mean, this is kind of embarrassing. Well-contested shot, and they did an excellent job of not fouling the shooter.
Defensive
Oh my goodness.
discipline. He's a good defender. Because of those things. Every pass they make
Yeah, I should play with this team. I should not play with this team. It's not fair. It is just not fair for me to play with this damn team. Not fair. This is not a fair fight.
And no matter what they tried to do in that loss, Kevin, it just didn't work.
This is not a fair fight
Yeah, to me, it
at
seemed
all.
like they kind of gave into it. Like you said, they didn't show too much fight back when it got to double digits, and that's concerning.
So, for the Clippers, Dudley comes in for Matt Barnes. And it's
Good look.
for J.J. Redick.
I got 17 halfway through the first quarter.
DC, as he's known, is a guy that does everything you want from a point guard at a decent level, but really doesn't excel at anything in a great fashion. Sort of falls into the jack-of-all-trades category.
Collison hits them both. And Clark, you mentioned Collison not dominant in any one category. What areas, Steve, do you think that Darren Collison can improve on?
Well, he can be a very good defender when he puts pressure on defenses, so he's got to focus on that end of the floor.
Quit leaving Granger open. He's gonna drain that all game long. Good D.
Deep two from Crawford. No good off the back of the rim. Knocked away. On the wing, Granger. The three. Here's Hibbert.
Go Hibbert.
Good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Not a fair fight. This is not a fair fight.
That's what I love about him. Just one of those guys who will bring effort and energy the entire 48 minutes.
And we'd be remiss if we didn't also mention his supreme shot blocking, and he doesn't do it softly. He
Good
comes
D.
up with emphatic
Good shot.
A nice shot by Collison.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Wasted no time on that one.
Their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting while jumping out to this league.
Well, high-quality shots, and they've been on target with them.
Good D.
And shot on the way. Not enough on that one as it misses. Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a loss to the Nuggets in Denver.
They had major problems at the charity stripe in that game. It was interesting. They just could not make free throws.
Yeah, and that's frustrating to watch, especially on the road where your opportunities at the line tend to be a little more sparse than when you're at home. Boy, you've got to cash in on them.
Now we gotta get those in the post now.
Here's Crawford. No good off the front iron.
Great defense there. You really have to challenge.
What the hell just happened?
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break.
I deserve that one.
By Blake Griffin.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The
No.
aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball because
There you go, Hibbert.
easy points out of it at the other end.
They haven't been able to stifle them defensively here.
Now their offense continues to click.
There's Crawford with the three. Crawford missing again. Right side Hill. The three from George. The putback. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
Let's go, baby.
They find themselves down by a wide margin here, Kevin. They're giving up way too many second chance points.
2 seconds.
Good D. Good D.
And I think the work on the boards has been a big key for their success in this game, guys.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, it's been total control on the board for them.
Paul George. Yeah, I should not play with this team. Should not.
A great first quarter offensively.
Good
They
D.
need to continue to put pressure on the defense and try to really run away with this one from here.
I should not play with this team. Should not. Should not play with this team. Should not. Jam the hell out of my finger somehow. Don't know how. I don't think my stars even came out the game in the first quarter. They out now though. Except for Paul George. He's done now.
They didn't waste any time getting.
Yeah, I think he's done.
They're dialed in from long range.
We'll get down 20 in the first quarter.
So far for them.
From the inbound. Barnes grabs the miss.
You know, a lot has been said about the
Give me
Pacers
that.
and their defense, but in addition to them being great with their positioning and skill, they're one of the toughest and most rugged teams to deal with, both mentally and physically. They really pride themselves on playing smash mouth basketball and don't hesitate to get into your
Good D.
airspace and
Good
get in
shot.
your face.
She got in front of him.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court right now for the Pacers.
Ashley was not trying to go there. Let's get that.
And it's Watson in at the point. Stevenson kicks to George.
Okay, I gotta find George's shot.
Back to what you said, the Pacers did get
Man,
a few games last year.
I gotta find Paul George's shot.
You look back at all the great defensive teams in NBA history, and not a lot of them were a group of amicable guys.
It's true. I mean, this is a great defense. And
I go to the red strong, baby.
Getting people's faces in terms of being tough and gritty.
Let's go.
Defensively. And I think the Pacers understood that.
Well, you look at Paul George, my man, PG 24.
I'm gonna go for him in my team.
Fresno State. Boy, he had a terrific year last season. Was the most improved player last season, and
Good shake. Good shake.
Consider how young he is. Just turned 20.
Who goes to the post? Who's going to the post? Scola. Come on, Scola. Get to the post.
All-Star game, and I think he could ultimately be a defensive player of the year at some time in his career.
Here's Scola. He kicks it to Watson. And here's Stevenson for three.
Wow.
And once again off the mark by Indiana. Reddick with
Good shot.
There's the bucket. Good.
5
points now.
Well, I can't lose the lead. Come on now.
And for Paul George, the 10th pick back in 2010. What a terrific find for the Pacers.
Well, he was already a good player, but I think the injury to Danny Granger last season created the opportunity for George to really emerge as an all-star. And that's exactly what he did. Dangerous inside and out, excellent defensive player, has a chance to be really special.
Feeds to Stevenson. Kicks it to Scola.
There you go, Scola. I think that was a great pickup for Indiana, too. Louis Scola. That was a good pickup.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
Over to the wing. Barnes passes to Hollins.
No, sir.
Connect from short range. Pacers leading by 15. George gets a screen from Mahimi. George dishes to Scola. Shot no good. Nice deep from Turkoglu. And it's Paul George with the
I've got a huge Turkoglu play for them now.
That is his first foul of the game. Crawford outside. Using his post move to get the 2 points. Crawford's got
Man, it was up 20. Just like last fucking game. Can let this happen now.
Resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Lets it go with the three. Pass to Stevenson. It's George on the wing. That doesn't
What the fuck is going on, man?
His shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
Yo, what's going on here, man? What is going on? The same bullshit we did last game.
Really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
Here we go.
And he gets it to go.
Damn, I think we taking too many threes.
Possession like that from them, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Well, if you just looked at assist as the measuring stick,
Going to the zone right quick.
the better team.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Turkoglu kicks to Collison. Paul George with the steal.
Come on, Granger.
Here's Granger.
There we go, Granger. Let's go. Granger is balling for me.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that's not going to be able to continue if they hope to get back into this game.
Good shot.
Leading play for your morale.
And he gets the bucket.
Still trailing, but their offense is off life support here in the second quarter. It's got a pulse.
Yeah, they're making some shots now, but finally starting to make up.
There we go.
And then Hibbert with
Let's
the
get to the post players. Let's go.
And that's how you exploit a gap in the D, I guess.
Yes, sir. No soft finish there. Major power.
Hibbert. Yeah, dang on JJ. Ready. Get down there and get a foul in. Come on now.
Kind of an up and down last few months for J.J. Redick. Traded away by his team of almost 7 years in Orlando. Ended up making a pit stop in Milwaukee before bouncing back to the open market. And there was certainly demand for his services. Every team in the league can use a laser shooter.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Jordan comes in for Turkoglu. And Dudley subbed in for Barnes.
Yeah, let's just about to abuse JJ Redick. About to abuse him.
Pretty much helpless there.
I'm about to abuse JJ Redick. We're gonna abuse him. Paul George ISO.
And another solid year for Redick.
What you doing?
Season with two different teams.
Oh, that right there.
Shooter coming out of Duke, and you really have to respect how hard he's worked to round out his game. He's become more than just a spot-up shooter. He's a team defender. He can move without the ball, but he can put the ball on the floor and get to the rim and finish.
It's about to be a wrap.
Yeah, finish hard with two hands on the stuff.
Nothing extravagant about it, but there didn't need to be.
Collison kicks to Griffin. West with the steal.
Oh, come on.
Here's Collison, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Paul George tired of shit,
That
though.
could give him a huge injection of energy clutch.
And Kevin, that's exactly what they need right now. They've got to close the gap.
Forget about that for a second. How about the burst to the bucket?
There we go.
Point guard, oh, he can power those down.
Paul George ain't came out the game yet.
Not putting up much of a fight on the interior. It's been embarrassing. That's 10 consecutive points allowed in the lane.
And that's not the kind of streak you want to have if you're playing defense.
Here's Griffin.
Good day.
Griffin is doing amazing things on the court and off the court. I mean, his charisma,
Okay, coming out of the game.
sense
Okay.
of humor really have made him one of the more marketable players in the entire league.
And Stevenson's checked in for Paul George.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive.
Why am I jumping?
When they have the chance. I like that.
Yeah, this kind of approach
Man,
has
good dunk.
served them well. It's gotten them to the line more than a few times this quarter.
Whoa, whoa. That'll wake you up. My goodness.
Is he an athlete or what?
He just lives above the rim. I mean, dunks like that.
Damn it, if it would have shot the ball when I pressed the damn X button, it wouldn't have been a problem.
Crawford's checked in.
Come on, Granger, get open, baby.
Here's Granger. He's got 14. West passes to Granger. Back to West. 6 to shoot.
There we go.
On it from 12.
There we go.
And the Pacers lead by 16.
Another open jump shot there. Their defense not putting up much of a fight.
Lets it fly from 18. Another shot. And Jordan with the layup.
They've got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Had a rough second quarter.
Time in this one.
We'll get back in track, though.
They lead by 14. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play. Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first two quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. It's been one outstanding game from George.
Just a pleasure to watch him play basketball. The way he sets up his teammates, his passing, his decision-making, very impressive.
Yeah, Steve, everything has been running through him, and he's doing a really nice job of racking up those
Good D.
assists.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Collison is out there with J.J. and it's Barnes in the small forward position.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If the shot isn't there, they're
There we
not
go.
pushing anything, moving it side to side.
George here has always had a nice jump shot on 2K.
One of the bright young
Short.
head coaching stars in the league, Frank Vogel took over the Pacers on an interim basis 3 seasons ago and immediately paid dividends. They had a strong finish to that season and his first season in a competitive first-round series against Chicago, and that success is
George Hill, baby, let's go.
Frank Vogel deserves a lot of
Let's
credit.
go.
You can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Collison dishes to Barnes. And stolen by Granger. And there's the call on Matt Barnes.
We still got court these days, and the court's too strong.
Here's George. And they're going to count.
Paul George is a beast.
Him to the line. It could be
Paul George is a
point
beast.
play. The coach for
Paul George is a freaking beast.
last season, but he'd been working in the NBA for 15 years, Steve. Prior to that, finally becoming a head coach.
Yeah, 5 years as a video coordinator, a couple seasons as an advanced scout, and then 8 years on the bench as an assistant. So he's definitely paid his dues and learned a lot on his way up the ladder.
Collison kicks to Griffin. And the call will be against George Hill. That's his first foul.
Up there now.
And he's on the bounce. The Clippers as the Clippers
Do you not
take
see me move in front of you? Did you
And now a
not?
quick rundown of the leading free throw shooters at small forward this year. It's a pretty sure thing whenever one of them gets to the line. Second is Paul George.
And knowing what I do about the guys on that list, I can tell you, they put in long hours in the gym to get those percentages where they are.
And that's what it
Good
takes.
D.
You know that
Good
better
D.
than
Gotta get them
anybody.
boards,
I
though.
don't know if you're ever
Gotta get them
born
boards,
as a
though.
free throw shooter. You can have some aptitude for being a good free throw shooter, but to be great, it's going to take a lot of hard work.
The Clippers have missed more than they've made at the foul line tonight. 3 of 7. Mahimi's checked in for Indiana.
Grabbing that. Let's go.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly. When the score is right where you'd expect it to be, when the battle on the boards is that lopsided.
And the basket by Hill.
George Hill.
Getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets. are
Team is too
from
good
three-point
from 3.
But the defense isn't making them earn it. I mean, those shots have just come on easy, open looks.
The shot by Collison. And again, no good by the Clippers.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Granger passes to George. And Indiana,
Wow.
another 3.
Wow.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively
Wow.
from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Well, they play terrific basketball at both ends.
Some team that should not be able to play with.
It's totally out of control.
It's really been an almost flawless game for him, Steve. No doubt about it.
Griffin dishes to Jordan.
Good D.
They can't stop the run with that one.
It's far too tentative in the paint. And even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
Hill drives in. Tries it from the top of the key. Get it to go. And the Clippers will come the other way. The Wizards on the road to face.
You got blocked by George Hill. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Quick pit stop before hitting the road again. 3-pointer, Granger. And the
Wow.
It
Wow.
seems like they've given up far too many points from the three-point shot today. A lot of open
This
looks.
team is crazy good.
Rotations have been abysmal.
Ah, good shot. Good shot. Good shot.
The assist by Collison. And it's 6 points for Blake Griffin.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Boy, I'd like to know how many of their attempts have come from inside 5 feet. It seems like
There you go, David West. Let's go.
West gets the bucket. 1:58 left in the third quarter. Collison kicks
Oh!
Paul George with the steal. And he drops it in from the low post.
Man, this team. Whoa.
10 points here in the second half.
I tell you, this is my first time playing with him. This team right here is crazy. Good D.
Boy, they're hounding, harassing their
Man, it's about time you to quit, man.
Very
Lord.
impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
the other thing they're doing, guys, is forcing turnovers and then creating points offensively as a result.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Collins is checked in. Turkoglu is subbed in for Blake Griffin.
Ooh,
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime.
good day.
Collison. Los Angeles with another miss.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Stevenson with it. Picked up by Collison. And George, here we go. And that one's good.
Paul George is too damn good in here.
Points now in the quarter.
Damn.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to
Come on,
string
George.
together some stops, or at the very least,
Okay.
force this team into some bad shots.
Backcourt cheese. Don't piss him off. Get on out. Let's go.
And there's the foul.
The pace is down, baby.
Derek
Now,
Collison picks it up.
pace is awesome.
That's foul
Damn.
number 2 for him.